Hello everyone, Billy Throttle here. We're going to play some Dungeon Clawler tonight. We recently got the opportunity to play this for Stray Fawn, the producer, gave us the ability to play this on stream by giving us a key, and we did a quick look for it, and we enjoyed it so much I decided that I'm probably going to start uploading maybe a run or so a week. So we, in the quick look, if you haven't watched it yet, we played with Sir Bonalot, the base character, and there's 4 characters normally unlocked at the beginning, and we've been unlocking additional characters we've been going through. So I think I'm just going to probably go down the line. Maybe off stream I'll try to unlock some of these other characters, but we're on to Scrappy, and they do have some alternate outfits. This is the base outfit. You can put in codes to get some of these other ones, so they're free. You just have to get your hands on the codes, but we'll go this one. We'll go with the Swoley version of Scrappy. And it says the second claw is a magnet claw. Get 1 strength if you collect at least 5 metal items at once. So seems like we're gonna want to make a lot of magnetic stuff, or a lot of metal stuff, so they can be magnetic. All right. I guess really I should probably be picking up more shields with the first one, because our shields aren't currently magnetic, but we will most likely, yeah, just transmute as much stuff to metal as we can. All right, poison dagger. We haven't done poison build yet. I do like heat gun. I like shrinking things. Poison dagger. Know what? It's metal. Let's take it. All right, so we want to shoot for, like, if we can get 11 block, be ideal. Looks like we got 10. Yeah, like my mouse always seems to be in the way where it's hovering over something that's lighting the board up. I kind of hope I'm going to kill this rock guy, so maybe we don't need the full block, but all right. We could take a gold dagger. It's metal. All right, we can skip and collect reward. Pick one. Get 1 coin each time you attack an enemy. When an enemy dies with 10 or more poisons, all right, let's go with thief. All right, yeah, let's guide me. And which one are we looking for here? We're gaining strength from metal, so, like, I mean, strength never feels like a bad thing. I guess same thing with healing. Damage, I guess this was more of, like, things that increased in damage the more you played it. Coins. Poison. Okay, I'm like, let's start off with strength. Let's see, it'd be nice if I could group a lot of my metal stuff. Okay, so poison looks like it ticks down each turn. I'm assuming these aren't, yeah, they're not metal or anything like that. Cool. Kill with poison. All right, we're not doing companion stuff. Maximum health by 20, gain 5 block when dealing a critical hit and a direct attack. Let's see, but do we have a critical hit percent chance? Just 10%. I mean, hopefully we'll be spamming a bunch of hits. Let's just take the Gigantism. All right, Granny, you got some money for us? Okay, I did want to get some stuff transmuted here. The one issue I was having, like whenever I transmute these things, they're really hard to tell apart. So maybe I do my big shield. And then I'll remember my big shield will be metal. All right, then let's upgrade. All right, can't afford any more upgrades. Maybe let's shred some of these regular shields. All right, so I gotta remember my big shield's metal. So I should be able to grab that with magnet. No, let's just get some attacks in. We'll take a little damage. Unfortunately, the metal shield wasn't really near a whole lot of other metal items, so. Curious when the 1 strength hits for grabbing 5 metal items. Is it like after 5 attacks? No, it's even before they attack. It like kind of knows once it comes down the pit there. We see fills up with liquid if submerged. I don't think we're doing any of these. If anything, like a little bit of poison, mostly metal stuff. Let's re-roll metal shield. Okay. Winter gloves. Oh, convert all frost stacks into strength. We're not doing frost stacks. Feel like I should just leave all the metal stuff to try to grab with the magnet so I can start scaling strength earlier. Oh, that metal shield was barely hanging on to the magnet there. Oh, okay. So I was curious. The quicker you kill this guy, the better. But wow, look at that. Magnets grabbing stuff just along the way. Oh, let's say there was still stuff coming down the chute. Do we want a magic wand for some healing? We don't have any healing yet. I think we can eventually transmute that to metal. Oh, seemed unfair. Two block every time you use an item. I don't exactly know what it means by use an item. Guess we'll see. We just skip and collect. Increases your damage by 10. Gain 1 strength every time you take damage. Let's do that. I feel like that could build up. All right, let's actually grab some heals. We took some damage in the other kind of room where the little metal balls kind of were hopping out. All right, let's try to grab that gauntlet. Get 1 block every time you use an episode. Like, does that just mean anytime you pick something up or what? Like, yeah, oh wow. Just gonna grab. It's like, we'll push that over. See if we can grab the little healing one. Not that it matters. I do have to remember we do get strength when we take damage, so it's not the end of the world. Like, if we can plan it out where you take like 1 or 2 damage and gain some strength from it, it's fantastic. I keep losing that shield, but with the gauntlet though, I feel like I could probably get rid of most of the regular, like, round shields or whatever they're called. The small shields. Just because we're building up so much damage, or so much shields by just with the gauntlet, so. See, more gain strength every time you take damage. At the end of your turn, gain 10 block for every poisoned enemy. Whenever you take damage, 1 remaining item from your deck is added to the machine. Let's do Berserker again. Let's see, upgrade Gauntlet. And then let's... I wish you could go back to rooms. Oops, whoops, too much. All right, I'm just getting rid of all of those. Now we'll see if that was a mistake. All right, it's feeling pretty strong here. Piggy bank. When the first enemy attacks for 1 damage, spend 5 coins. Permanently increases damage by 2. Wait, attacks the first enemy for 1 damage. Spends 5 coins. So I guess I have to put money into this, is what I'm taking, to increase damage. But oh, it's permanent. That's interesting. We'll have to make it metal though. I want to try that. That's interesting. So let's see, we're at 24 gold. Let's make sure we understand this, which I believe we do. Yeah, so we went down. Seemed like it triggered twice, though. I wonder if I missed something there. Oh yeah, we want to grab Gauntlet this time, though. since that's going to be like our main source of like blocking now. $27 gold. Oh, okay, so I forgot, we like gain gold when we attack enemies. I'm like kind of moving all around there. Curious how high we can get credit card up eventually, because it says it's permanent, so I'm assuming that means, you know, between battles and all that. We're up to 7, so okay, it is 5 coins. In my brain it was something else, and that's because it was kind of being weird with us gaining gold from other sources, but kind of like take our time and just scale this thing up. I wonder if you could like one shot like the final boss or something if you get credit card up high enough. But I guess that's a ton of money you're putting into it, so all right, lucky sword or ticking time bomb. Both are metal. Let's take the lucky sword. Toy piranha. Let's see. I don't think we need piranha. All glass inside a radius used. Oh, all glass items inside a radius are used an additional time when collected. I don't think we really have much glass. We're going to transmute stuff away from that anyways. Let's leave. Check out this other one. All right. 37 gold coming in. Well, you do just seem to get gold a lot from here, so it's like you should probably be able to get 2 things out of here pretty easily. All right, and we can take both of these. This isn't a either or. Could be a both. Let's do. I don't need Thorn Whip. I will take energy drink though. Okay, I didn't necessarily mean to run directly into here, but I did. Okay, so we have to get those bombs out. I'm assuming these bombs are also... They are also metal, yes. I'm going to see if I can get energy drink with a couple items to get some more strength scaling. As I'm assuming I can grab both of these with my magnet. Okay, I was kind of right. I temporarily grabbed both. Yeah, we'll have to hunt down more transmute shops. Dead to poison. Oh, or is he not? No, okay, no. Not dead to poison. No, we missed credit card. Heal 8 health if you hit an enemy with a crit. Okay, so we have a little bit of healing here. Trying to figure out if we want more healing. I guess it is passive. Get 1 block each time an item is added to the machine after the first turn. Has a 30% chance to duplicate a random item at the end of each fight. I'm gonna take that. But I guess the sooner we transmute things into metal and make like better copies, it's probably ideal. Chance of coin stuff. Like we need coin stuff to do the credit card build. All right, no transmuting it either. Oh, I missed the gauntlet. The gauntlet is metal though, right? It is. Yeah, we can't grab. I was gonna say, oh, maybe I'll grab energy drink second turn, but we can't grab energy drink this turn. Spiky shield. I don't think we need that. Another energy drink. 3 roll. Ice pack. Apply your attacks apply 2 frost to the target. I had this in a previous run, I think while I was streaming. It was very strong. Although paperclip does work with strength. So frost, each stack of frost you apply to someone makes their attack go down. So that was really cool because it's, you know, we grabbed it early and it's kind of like gauntlet. Every time we attacked, you know, it gave them frost. So, but we're going to go paperclip here. Pick 1, start each fight with spikes 3. Get 10 strength if there are no items left in the machine at the end of your turn. I don't see us ever triggering this. So it's like I feel like I should take the spikes. I'm still gonna take this because it's kind of cool, but the spikes I guess have a little more of a use at the moment, but we got a shiny back here. The only issue with him being in the back, once he dies, we don't get to collect anything from the machine anymore. Converts all strength into block. Heat gun. Convert frost axe. Let's re-roll. And I think we just skip here. Transmute this way. That's fantastic. Okay, so that's already metal. 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 Figure out how many things aren't metal first. Magic wand is not. Credit card is not. Energy drink is not. Okay, so we have 3 items we need to transmute. That's fine. All right, let's double check. Okay. So everything we currently have is metal, which is good because if we start making copies of things, then we don't have to like transmute more things that are metal. All right, so we get better increases and less, costs less gold to do it. Okay, better block conversion rate and perfect. All right. Ooh, never mind. This walrus guy's tough. I remember he almost killed me. He scales like crazy, so I do want to go on there as healthy as I can be. In my head at first, I was thinking he was a snake. I think I'm gonna pass on the great sword. It's a little big and it's always hard to grab. I do have the magnet, but I still think that might cause issues. Okay, gauntlet. All right, I want to try to get a ton of scaling and see if we can get energy drink along with a lot of this other stuff. Okay, not as much as I hoped we would grab, but 12 strength. All right, I think we're in good shape. We've got a lot of scaling. Everything just bulked up at the front there, so. Fantastic. All right. Probably can increase crit chance now. We already have 2 stacks of Berserker, which looks like you can stack forever, but we're actually doing really good protecting ourselves and we're not getting hit at all. So I don't want to say not at all, but very little. All right, we got removals and upgrades, or we can go hard fight and Percomatic. Might want to just go for upgrades. Well, I would say most of our important things are upgraded. Not that we couldn't just keep upgrading, you know, daggers and poison daggers and stuff like that. I think I want to fight. I said, Gauntlet, I need you. Gauntlet might be hard to grab right next to the shield there. Actually, this... So 3 times your strength. So it's 33 damage. All right. I am highly enjoying this build. Let's reroll. I think we can skip here. Pick 1, increases maximum health by 2 for each 10 coins. I mean, we have a lot of coins already. Whenever you take any damage, 1 remaining item from your deck's added to the machine. That's one thing I do have to understand. I don't understand how much stuff gets put into your machine at the beginning versus I feel like in previous runs I've had, you know, I would be looking for something the first turn. I'm like, am I not seeing it or is it like hidden? But I think it might only drop so many items in at the beginning. So let's just take the golden armor. Okay, we need gauntlet. And I guess we should probably start considering if we go back through Grandma's room to start maybe trying to pick up the driver's license and dentures and all that stuff. I feel like this is a strong enough build to attempt that. Ring of Strength. We could make that metal. We will make that metal. It's upgrades or fight. Let's no, let's go upgrades. All right, I'm hoping we just get a lot of our money back, but honestly don't know if I want anything in here. I'll have to remember that the strength ring is not metal, so. I was hoping to grab the credit card there too. This fire triggers after we lose our block. All right, let's see if we can grab a bunch of stuff. Build up block, we'll turn it all into strength. I think he has a minion come in. I haven't been doing a great job of scaling the credit card recently. Jeez, we have 45 strength. Means our paperclip does like 150 damage right now. More golden armor. What? I mean, we've been doing strength stuff. I don't think my healing's great, so. All right, Grandma, let's start by grabbing your ID. Should put us down 10 max HP. Shouldn't be the end of the world. No, that's so much stuff. Let's see, we'll have to check on the credit card damage. 51. I think I'm just kind of cool with what I have now. I'm not gonna, not that it's expensive to reroll the shop, but. All right, missed the gauntlet. I'm gonna leave this left-hand side for the magnet, because that looks like really good, really good collections for magnet. and scaling strength. Yeah. It just stinks that when the shinies are last and you don't get a chance to grab any of that gold. Let's see. Same thing here. Just leave. I don't see anything here that we need. Let's go upgrade. Let's go to this event first. Let's see. I wonder if this, he has a claw hand. I wonder if he's a playable character himself. He's probably gotten by getting 3 of these, but I guess I don't know that for sure. I'm assuming. Come on, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, big bucks. All right, we got it. Pick up to 2 glass breaker. Remove all items from the claw machine. Grant you 2 block for each item removed. That actually would jive with perk we picked up, right? Although I don't know what when it says remove, if that's like a permanent removal or if it's like, or how exactly that works. Or did I pass that one up? Get 10 strength if there are no items left in the machine at the end of your turn. Okay, that's what the one I was thinking of. It's interesting. I just don't want to like bork my build if this isn't. No, I'll grab it. It's interesting, so. I feel like we're just grab daggers a lot. All right, I don't know. All right, let's fight this guy first. Lord Squidula. $17 strength. So what's this guy do? Heals 1 health after each attack, and he attacks multiple times. Almost had him. All right, since this is like the end of the fight, maybe this is where we test this glass breaker. If we could have grabbed it. More gigantism. I'm not sure the advantages of having more fluff in your claw machine. I know, you know, there's ways to heal by pulling it out, but I don't know if there, what other things are useful for having more fluff in your machine. And we don't want either of these. All right. Permanently increases enemy health by 20%. That's the one I would like to grab now, but it seems I gotta be careful. Oh, we didn't get it. All right, it might be too late for us too. That might be the last time we see Granny. Besides the final floor, so. That stinks. As a glass breaker. That's the only thing I have that's not metal. Anything we want to remove? I don't think there's anything bad. So let's transmute. Let's go this way for the, if we want a possible upgrade. Oh, we dropped the gauntlet. Okay, we killed the shiny. Are the coins metal? Yes, they are. Only foldable paper money for me, sir. All right, this might go crazy. Let's see. Okay, so if we could have gotten that in a slightly different order, that would have been really good. All right, I don't know if more stuff was going to drop in though. Seems like we are having ways to get tons of strength, so paperclip could be strong right now. And we get to upgrade it already. Okay, I was like, where's the gauntlet? I finally found it and it's buried. Applies 5 frost to you. That's... Could grab it out. All right, we tried. We can't get it with the next piece. All right, this is another one. Okay, if we can drop the glass breaker down before the energy drink, then we're gonna have like a ton. Yeah, 86 strength. Yeah, I don't want to overfill. Okay, unfortunately, we're not going to get to do the secret fight because we didn't grab those things early enough, but... Oh, and I can see we have been adding copies because I see we have a second glass breaker now. I feel like I haven't really gotten copies of things. Because we've had that perk for a while. Has a 30% chance to duplicate a random item at the end of each fight. It says 3, so I guess that means you can stack that 3 high. But I'm looking here, like, we definitely didn't get any copies of any of these items because we have singles. I remember grabbing this second paper clip. It may have hit a dagger, but I think I actually picked up an extra dagger, so it's weird, but... All right, try not to grab the glass breaker this time. How much damage does a credit card do? 83. It's not bad. Ooh, okay, grab nothing. Kind of curious about the glass breaker. Like, I think it was just the needing to add, you know, the items, they can only add so many items into the machine at one time, but. All right, I've come to just take the first key, and eventually one of these times I assume we'll get lucky. Get a random buff each time lucky is triggered. Gain 5 block whenever a companion attacks. All right, if anything, lucky dice. So yeah, see, we only have one of the 3, and I don't think, I guess I could have went to the Brainy's room to see if I could have gotten 2 at once, because it disappears after you go there. Yeah, they're too far apart. We wouldn't have had a shot at grabbing both of them. I guess I really have to start doing that early. I don't know how often Grandma's floor applies, or how often she appears, but. Oh, are we gonna scale him like crazy? Because don't we gain gold every time we attack? And he scales with that? Oh god, could be really bad. Completely forgot I had a strength ring. I don't think, yeah, I never changed that to metal. I forgot we had that. Okay, we're not scaling him whenever we gain gold. So that's good. All right, this was what I feel to be an incredibly strong run. Maybe I'm wrong because I'm new to the game, but we never felt like we were at risk of losing. All right, so we're slowly unlocking these paws. My understanding is once you start doing the debt levels, the increased difficulties, then you get to choose paws to add. So my initial intent is to go through and try to beat the game with as many of the, you know, the characters as possible, get the paws, and then we'll start doing maybe some debt levels. I don't know how high they go. I don't know how hard it gets, but I've been really enjoying this. So we're just going to call it here. And I appreciate if you stayed and watched to the end. If you have any tips on Dungeon Clawler, let me know. I am new to the game and I would love to hear your tips and stuff. So have a good night. Have a good day, whatever time of day it is. I'll catch you next one.